Right. Ewok. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
what I did want to tell you, Jay, I went ahead and got the COVID vaccine.
Oh, you did? Do you know which one you got?
I got Pfizer.
Okay. How you been feeling so far?
That first day, my arm was sore. Huh?
Said coughing up blood.
No. That first day, my arm was super
blood
sore.
in your poop. That's it.
No. And then, like, when I woke up, the soreness in my arm was gone just about immediately. But the second day, I was super, super tired. I did it on like my off day so that I have time to rest in case I got tired or sick or whatever. Right. And so I slept most of the second day. But after that, it was just like it was back to normal.
Okay. And you still got to get a second shot as well, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get it on the 12th.
If you're not counting the smallpox.
So Slim, I take it you ain't trying to go and get one no time soon.
Nah, that's not what I'm getting.
I got an appointment for it, bro. I'm going on the 13th. 13th.
Okay, 13th.
Okay. You get yours already?
No, I didn't get one. I'm
only getting it because too many white people are getting it, and it must be safe if white people are getting it, bro. Like, I ain't trying to fucking turn into a zombie next month because I ain't get the vaccine.
It's an every year thing.
Oh man, it's an every year thing. I never heard that.
Yeah, you got to get it every year.
You got to get that Astrazeneca.
Yeah, I brought this up just to show if they can lie and have some information not correct. I wonder if the others can too. I'm just waiting to get more data and information and see how it go. But I will admit I am starting to get worried that if I wait too long, maybe they may want to charge me $1,000 or something when I am finally ready. But maybe they would have worked the kinks out. Like she's saying, it's a every year thing. Maybe by the time if I do decide to do it, they could do a one-hitter quitter or something. You know what I mean?
Johnson & Johnson, pal.
Right. And I don't have to do it every year. But
it's a yearly thing.
Yo, since we're talking about aliens real quick, can I go back to one thing and ask everybody this? Now, we all agree that the Europeans Christopher Columbus was an alien to the Native Americans, right?
Yeah.
They were alien. He was an alien, right?
Right.
They've
never seen a European person before, right?
They trusted him, right?
Right.
And then they got slaughtered.
Right.
Now, what could they possibly have done should they have fought right away? Like, get out of here.
Some did after they found out what happened. Some did and wouldn't let them land. And the ones that didn't, we know what happened with them.
Yeah, you still have some people from those tribes who survived and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's a very, very, very small number. I don't know what they could have done.
What could they possibly have done? They had guns. We had bows and arrows.
Right.
I mean, what could they have done?
Right.
They was the more superior technology.
The only thing they could have done was use the land to their advantage.
Right.
They had nukes.
Because Columbus didn't know anything about the terrain that they were in, you know?
That's true. That is true. Yeah, and the conquistadors, man, they were something else. And Balboa,
the conquistadors were brutal.
Man, they were brutal. They should make
we talk about English Europeans, but the Spanish Europeans was something else.
Yes, they was. The conquistadors were no joke. And they, some of them, like 100 of them, would take over thousands of people. And they were doing all kind of stuff to those people in the name of God or whatever the case. And
they were money.
Yeah, profit. Money, power, land, all of that stuff.
Right.
So my girl Sheena, right quick, she was saying back to right quick what you were saying about white people taking the vaccine, that our makeups are slightly different. That's why when you do clinical trials, you need to get a percentage of every race so that you can do a proper clinical trial to see how it reacts on people. In the end, we are all the same, but it is little variances that do affect different people differently. You
Yeah, I
know,
only took it after I saw that both of my parents took it and literally had no problems.
I didn't get it yet.
okay. So your
And
girl
my
did.
dad is almost 70, and my mom is what, 62.
Okay.
So they're both older, both got their own little health problems, but it didn't affect them negatively at all.
But
Also,
do
we
I
got to
mean
think of long term too, which we don't. None of us know yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you young pop?
Yeah. Slim, your girl, she said she ain't gonna take it, or what?
No, I'm not getting it. Not
See?
right now. Because if you work, I work at a doctor's office, and I've talked to many of them. They're like, do your research on it. Like I don't recommend anybody in their childbearing years to get this because you don't know what it's going to do. This is not a virus they're injecting you with. It's a protein. Like, you don't know how it's going to affect your DNA. I'll take my chances.
And that's what's making me wait. See, Slim, it ain't always about black and white. Your girlfriend, she trying to tell you some game right here.
She's an alien, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you in love with her, so you should listen. She got the cure for the diseases right here, man. You sticking with the nuke, man. Listen.
And then
she's one of the good ones.
She did say childbearing age. Okay, bro.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I look like I'm a few months, but
I'm only. I ain't trying to have no more kids, so I'm cool with all that.
I'm way past childbearing age. I'm an old lady.
Me too. I'm past childbearing age myself, but
right.
Me too.
So Tamika, you still childbearing age? What you think?
I wish I would have waited. I wish I would have not waited so late in the game. I'm in my mid-30s. I wish I would have started earlier because this right here ain't for me.
That's why I said I'm past my childbearing age. I'm 35. I ain't have nobody babies.
I'm 40. I'm not retired.
Me too.
Tamika,
right on the wall, right over there.
I know that's right. My son's birthday is March 30th. In a couple days, he'll be 17 years old.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my only child, my son.
You trying to say something? What say?
I got 2 children, and that's it.
How old
you
are
have
your
3
kids?
kids?
Oh, my kids 14, 15, and 9.
Oh yeah, so you still got a young one under there over the 9-year-old.
Yeah,
I got 2 bastard children.
I tie them tubes, Jay.
All right. Hey, I got somebody new coming up. I just was about to bring up Marie Roberts, but then she was gone. Come on back, Marie. Come on back before we get up out of here and join the conversation. But Pfizer, Coco said Pfizer is the one her doctor told her to take. He said there are less reports of issues with it, but she don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know what to do either. I can't make a recommendation.
But the one thing with this shot, like the one thing with this, I keep saying, like I'ma never tell nobody do or don't. I feel like this right here is a personal choice. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
I went ahead and took it because with where I work, it's essentially like waiting to get COVID at some point. You know, I work in a call center. At some point, somebody gonna sit there by me and breathe.
Right.
And so I'd rather go ahead and have the vaccine than get COVID. There you go again, and get COVID. So I'm good.
But you don't want COVID though, baby. Trust me, I had it.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather get that vaccine.
You had it
twice.
Jay, where these freaks coming out from tonight?
I know that's a bunch of little weirdos coming on tonight. If you trying to come on for the first time like this Jemima B, I'm about to just ban you right now.
Yeah.
So you know, if you coming up tonight and I ain't never seen your name, I'm just gonna ban you.
Ain't nobody got time.
Yeah, like you got that's what's on your mind that made you feel good.
Yeah.
See, don't give them shine though, Jay. That's what people like that get off on the attention.
That's that vaccination that don't nobody want. Just go ahead, baby.
Yeah, we don't need no vitamin D. This the wrong channel. You trying to, you know.
Now that's one thing my rheumatologist did tell me to get more of to make sure because my vitamin D was really low. She was like, they noticed with a lot of the people who got real sick from COVID. See how I segued? They said a lot of people who were sick from COVID, they had real low vitamin D.
better get you some vitamin D,
And
girl.
the best form of that is the sun before it hit 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was
I'm telling you, that's the best.
it was during winter time though, and I'm in Kansas, so there was no sun.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the sun getting ready to start to come up. That's why I say that.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I need to do.
Plus, I'm a vampire.
All right. I hear you.
But you gonna live forever anyway. You didn't need it. You don't get sick. You don't get sick. You was good.
You the cure yourself. If you're a vampire, you the cure.
Right. Right.
Jay, let me tell you, Jay, I tell you no lie. At times, I've been doing this from since back home. Like at times my body feel real low, like energy wise. You know what I'm saying? And I just go outside and just sit down in the sun for a minute.
He's so right.
And I'm telling you, I'm recharged, bro.
He is. He's really right. Being all serious, yeah. You get a lot of your energy and stuff from the sun.
That's true. And I know you probably are more in tune because from where you come from, you can tell the difference being here versus the Caribbean.
Yeah, the UV make it different. So once it's not a 12 o'clock sun, the 12 o'clock sun you gotta stay away from.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That midday sun you gotta stay away from. But like all 10, 11 o'clock and it's heated, you try to get that sun in your body, bro. People run, and that's one of the things like I realized. Like me and my ex-wife was having this discussion, right? Because she was actually we was arguing if Florida is hotter than Trinidad, right?
What?
That's the argument we was having way back in the day when I was married and living in Florida.
Maybe South Florida is equal. I wouldn't say hotter.
Right.
What I tell her, like majority of the year is 90 degrees weather in Trinidad. So, but what I try to explain to her is the differences. Like from what I've seen, it's like here you come out in the hot sun, you walk, you make 2 footsteps, you walk in your car, there's AC in the car, you drive around all day. And when you park in the parking lot, you make 2-3 hot steps again, and you into the store. The store is AC.
Right.
That's Miami.
In Trinidad is not like that, right?
Right.
But the difference though is that in Trinidad it's windy. So even though the sun is hot, if you in a pavilion below 2 coconut tree and you have a hammock, you're going right to sleep.
Right. Cool breeze.
Yeah.
In Miami, you just got the hot, humid heat
right in
right
Miami,
there on your neck.
Right. Some people get nosebleed and stuff in Miami because it's a dry heat. You know what I mean? It ain't
just sit right there.
Ain't got no moisture in the atmosphere.
Right. Let me ask Slim. What's well, I want to ask you, what's your name, Slim girlfriend? Slim girlfriend.
I'm Kim.
Kim. Miss Kim, what do you think about this comment since you work in the doctor's office? Stony Rock said that they were scheduled to take the vaccine but can't take it now because they took other vaccines that may interact with this. Have you heard anything about possible interactions before?
See, the thing is with this vaccine, they came out with it so quick that you're not even allowed to like sue the people who made it. God forbid you have any reactions to it. If you choose to take it, you can't even sue them. So
sign this waiver.
They don't know like what kind of effect it's going to have on you. It's
guinea pig.
They do tell you when you're taking the COVID vaccine that you can't have taken any vaccines 2 weeks before.
We're all guinea pigs.
Yeah. And that's what's got me kind of waiting too, because like you say, we all guinea pigs.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the sue part, but that does make sense because they always got some little thing where they could do this or that, but then hey, don't come at me for it. Your responsibility too.
Yes.
Which it is kind of true.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just waiting. Hopefully by the time I feel more comfortable, then things will be, the kinks worked out, hopefully. But I know it does need long-term effects.
Yeah. And right now, it's going to be like the flu shot. You have to get it every year. It's a virus, so you're going to have to get it every year.
Right. And then they got new strains that keep popping up.
Yeah, and they don't know.
That's how viruses go.
It's going to work against it, but they don't know for sure if it's going to work against the new strains. So we'll see. Either everybody else that got the vaccine is going to turn into zombies, or us who didn't get it are going to turn into zombies. One way or the other. We'll see.
Right.
Oh, happy early birthday, Talking and Grubbing Media. They said their birthday next Monday.
Yeah. My son's birthday the day after his. Yeah. Yeah, congrats, both of y'all, Aries. Yeah.
Oh, happy early birthday to your son.
Yeah, he'll be 17 March 30th. Getting old, man. Growing up on me.
Yeah.
Growing up on me, man. Coco said she know people that's taken, you know, all of them basically, and they've had very few problems or issues. I've heard of one person that actually died like 7 days afterwards. My friend's stepfather, yeah, my friend's stepfather died 7 days after taking the second shot, and he didn't have any, man. He was in relatively good health for his age, and he just dropped dead with shortness of breath. Both times he took it, he was under the weather the first couple of days, but then he recovered and was feeling better, and then he went and took the second shot and was under the weather for a couple of days and feeling better, and then when they was getting ready to go somewhere, he had shortness of breath and basically dropped dead right there in the bedroom.
Now,
what?
That's what turned me off from it, because
I ain't taking that shit.
That happened 2 weeks ago.
He told me look it up and look it up. There's somebody in California, somebody in Florida that just mysteriously died after taking the second shot. They were fine, in perfect health, nothing wrong with them. They just died a couple days after getting the second shot. So you don't know how this thing is going to affect you.
I'm not saying. You see, let me tell you something. But what in line with what is you guys talking about there, and what Kim there said. To me, and this is what, like, I remember initially when the vaccine was just coming out, right? And one of my homegirls back home asked me if I'm going to take the shot, right? So my answer was, it depends, right? So right now I'm still really, to be honest with you, playing with it in my mind, right?
Me too.
But the thing about it, well, that's why I said depend. You know, if I was in Canada, I don't know, some strange reason or another, Canada health system, to me, I find they play too much games in the USA. Like you see them reports, they're not gonna pop up them reports. They're gonna hide that.
Right.
And that in itself make it kind of iffy for me, because why are you hiding some shit like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, where you from, my man? Where you from? Trinidad.
Yeah.
From Trinidad, yeah.
You live in Trinidad?
No.
Nah, I live in New York now, upstate New York.
Oh, okay. How's it been out in New York? With like everything. Is everything open?
It's getting better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, from what you could see, but I really try to. Like, all right, so like prior to pre-COVID, I was living the way how I live. I always keep my distance, try to hold my hands, really move when I have to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really be out there like that. But from what I'm seeing, yeah, it's opening up a lot. Majority of the restaurants back to 100% capacity.
Ours is too.
Did y'all see how South Beach is right now?
Yeah, they try to say it's spring breakers, but them grown people that wanted
to got their stimulus.
Exactly. And was tired of being locked up for a year on
and went and acted a whole fool.
Yeah, for
real. I want them to leave. Shoot.
Why you want them to leave?
I'm feeling like a Miami citizen resident again. Like, get out my city. Acting dumb. Yeah, but people from Miami don't go to South Beach, no way.
No, they don't. That's like a tourist spot.
Yeah. If you do go down there, it's just to people watch, because South Beach too expensive.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna wrap it up in about another couple more minutes, about 10 more minutes. Jocelyn says she gonna trust in God and not in man. He brought me through COVID, which was bad. I'm just waiting until summer. My 6 months, I have antibiotics. Huh.
Right.
So I'm not familiar with that. Maybe Kim, you know a little bit about this, but if you had COVID, your body will develop antibiotics in 6 months.
Yep, and you have to wait to get the vaccine. Yeah.
Antibodies
for 6 months. You can't get coronavirus for 6 months, but you can't get the vaccine for 2 after you've had it.
Huh. Now, this one girl that I just met a couple days ago told me she caught it in December, and then she caught it again in February. See, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But she said her boyfriend didn't get it, and they live together, sleep in the same bed, kiss, whatever. But he didn't get it either time.
Right.
I think it has something to do. You brought it up a long time ago. The blood type.
Yeah.
No, that same thing what Bap was saying too. That vitamin D.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, like.
No, the literal vitamin D, Jay.
I know. It was funny though. He brought that.
Yeah.
That segue worked out pretty good. But yeah, that is something. I mean, maybe she's 19.
I know. I don't want to research on it.
Whereas her boyfriend, she said, was 20. And you know, maybe it's the vitamin D, the immune system.
What is saying? Certain blood types are more like will get it worse. Yeah, no, susceptible, whatever you want to say.
And that's a good question too. Yeah, my son was talking to me about blood types the other day, and he asked me what's my blood type, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you need to know your blood type.
Yeah. You need to know most people don't, though. If you think about it, most people don't know their blood type.
Right.
Do you know yours, Trini?
Yeah.
Okay, Bap, I take it you know yours, right?
Yeah.
I don't know mine.
I don't know mine. I think I'm red.
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 Tamika, you know your blood type?
Who, mine?
No, I said Tamika. I don't see what. Yeah, you know your blood type, Tamika?
No, I don't know my blood type. My mama know, man. I don't want to know, man. I ain't trying to get nobody no blood. What? My blood ain't safe. I tell you that right now. My blood is not safe. I've done a whole lot of different things. My blood, not no drugs, though. Not no drugs. My blood ain't safe.
What if you get in a situation where you coherent and they're asking you medical questions and you need blood?
Right.
They're going to have to run a test.
They got to sit there and take time to do a test because you don't know.
That's true.
It don't take that long.
You know, you both are right. It don't take that long, but you should know it. And I'm going to find out and I'm going to learn it. And
you told me the blood type, they're going to check anyway. So who cares?
That's true. They are going to check. But if you have what, O positive or negative, you got special blood.
I'm O negative.
Negative. That's what it is. That can go to anybody.
Yeah.
See, yeah. So you're actually a very unique person.
But my mama got that blood to where you can give it to anybody.
Right.
That's O negative.
That's O negative. Yeah. You're a very unique person with that blood. And also, of course, there's conspiracy about that. So Trinity, I don't know, man. You sure you don't believe in aliens? No, I'm joking, man. But it is some type of conspiracy about that. I can't remember what it is exactly, what they say with that or whatever, but it is. I can't remember it offhand, but it's a little weird. Yeah.
My blood type is antisocial, just like me.
My blood type is B positive, just like my outlook. But
there you go.
No,
my blood type is Budweiser.
Oh no.
Pisswasser.
Oh, y'all been on here for a while.
Oh yeah. We getting ready to get out. Chris, I would let you in, but I done had too many infiltrators tonight. You're gonna have to show me your papers. For real.
You gonna show us funny videos before we leave, Jay?
Huh?
You gonna show some funny videos or something?
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull something up before we get up out of here. Sheena said she know hers.
You want to get your laugh on before you go ahead, Bob?
I always like to laugh.
Yeah, I know.
I love to meat lovers pizza.
Just directing your pizza.
Pepperoni.
For real. I'm pulling it up. A couple things on my
I had it, yo. Oh, my bad.
I had this girl at my job today. She was talking about these guests staying on a quarantine rate, right? Meaning that they're quarantining at the hotel. She was like, hey, if the guests are quarantining, can they leave the hotel to go get food? And I was like, ma'am, it's a quarantine. How are they leaving to go get food? I had to shake my head.